Good day, everyone. I am your reporter for today. My name is Vicelin Jan P. Allen. My report is entitled Missing Elements Ellipsis. Before I start, allow me to read to you my objective. You will learn what ellipses are and what their purpose is. Wait for it. Ellipsis contributor Jennifer Blancard, lesson ID 13661. Has an author ever left you hanging with a dot, dot, dot? Those dot, dot, dots are called ellipses. Don't wait any longer. Find out exactly what they mean and how they are being used. So here, till the quick day is done, rest at pale evening, a tall slim tree. Night coming tenderly, black like me, from Dream Variations by Langston Hughes. What punctuation marks are used in this poem? Do you see the dot, dot, dot used a few times? Why? Does this author just like periods and want to add a bunch of them to his poetry? Did he just need to fill the space to make his writing look longer? So, ellipsis marks three dots are used to show the omission of a word, phrase, line, or paragraphs from a quoted passage. The plural of his word is ellipsis. So, in ellipsis, there is a purpose and other useful information. According to purpose, use ellipses when omitting or leaving out a word, phrase, line, paragraph, or more. Other useful information. This can help to save space. It can also help to remove material that is less relevant or important. Purpose is use ellipses to show a trailing off of thought. Other useful information. This can show hesitation. It can also show suspense. It can show a pause. So, three dots. 1. Replacement for omitted words. What good fortune that the people do not think for governments is an example of omitted words. 2. A pause for effect. Then it appeared a genuine. 3. An unfinished thought. Example, I know he deserved it, but... dot dot dot. 4. A trail off into silence. We were now on our own. Dot dot dot. The term ellipsis also refers to omitting repeated words for efficiency or effect. So here, example of ellipsis to show an omission of a word or words from a text. I stopped believing in Santa Claus when dot 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 he asked for my autograph period. Actress Shirley Temple. Original. I stopped believing in Santa Claus when my mother took me to see him in a department store and he asked for my autograph. An ellipsis that replaces missing words is sometimes placed in square brackets. Example, a hat should be taken off when you greet a lady and left off square dot dot dot. Nothing looks more stupid than a hat period. Original, a hat should be taken off when you greet a lady and left off for the rest of your life. Nothing looks more stupid than a hat. Square brackets are useful to make it clear that the ellipsis did not appear in the original text or to differentiate it from a purpose for effect. He would eat dot 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 jam, ham, spam, lamb, and crumb. Dot 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 varies by the tram load. The square brackets around the ellipsis tell us that the ellipsis was not in the original, making it clear that the author has removed some text. The brackets also differentiate the omission from the later pause for effect. Another examples of ellipses to create a pause for effect. He was empty, dot dot dot, filled with rage, dot dot dot, the embodiment of a broken heart. A credit card stolen in London was used to pay for a Chinese meal 5 hours later. Dot 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 in Bangkok. A square brackets are not used with an ellipsis for a pause for effect. Gleaming through the sludge in the U-bend was square bracket by Erie is an X. Examples of ellipses to show an unfinished thought. Yeah, well, you can't just that dot dot. That is gruesome. Revenge is one thing, but when an ellipsis ends a sentence, use 4 dots. 3 for ellipsis and 1 for the period is an signifies full stop. Examples of ellipses to show a trail off into silence. Example, with the Lord's Prayer mumbling across our lips, we climbed the ladders. Dot 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 dot. When using ellipses, be consistent with your formatting. Then in the golden rule, the formats offered in style guides vary. Your options in our assessed order of popularity are as follows. Hello world, space, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, space. Hello, dot, 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 world, space, dash, dot, space, dot, space, dash, dot, dash, space. Hello, world, space, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, space. Hello, dot, 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 world, space, dash, dot, dash, space, dash, dot, dash, space, dash, dot, space. Hello world, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot. When an ellipsis is used at the end of a sentence, your opinions are as follows. This is the end of the sentence. Dot, 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 dash, dot. This is the end of the sentence. Dot, 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 dot. This is the end of the sentence. Space, dot, 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 space, dot. This is the end of the sentence. Space, dot, 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 dash, dot. When a quotation ends with an original sentence, but you want to show other sentences have been omitted, your options are as follows. I have left out at least one more sentence. That, space, that, that. I have left out at least one more sentence. That, that. I have left out at least one more sentence. That, dash, that. I have left out at least one more sentence. That space, that. Why ellipsis is important? When you need to reduce word count, example, to meet the criteria for an academic paper or to fit some text into an exact space. An ellipsis that removes redundant words from a quotation is a useful tool to have in your back pocket. An ellipsis is also a useful tool in creative writing as it can be used to express hesitation, suspense, or a change of mood. Be aware thought that using ellipses could annoy your readers. Here are 4 common issues related to using an ellipsis. 1 issue. Your readers might want to see the whole quotation. When using an ellipsis to omit words from a quotation, you remove words that you judge unimportant for your message and for your readers. Not knowing what those words were, your readers might wish they had been shown the whole quotation. I could never write Jaws today. Sharks. ... Don't hold grudges. If you would like to know what the rest of the quotation says, you will have to Google it. Yes, that's how the annoying an ellipsis can be. 2. Your readers don't know why you've trailed off. When an ellipsis is used to show an unfinished thought, the thought is supposed to be clear to the readers. It is not uncommon, especially in emails, for writers to use an ellipsis to tail off without a clear reason. Often, the reason will be clear to the writer but not the reader. I have rejected the offer for good reasons. ... Does this mean I'm not telling you them? I will tell you them later. Or, I've already told you them. The writer knows. The reader doesn't. Let meet up this afternoon. ... Does this mean until this afternoon, or does this express suspense? The writer knows, the reader does not. Issues number 3. Applying or implying you more to say but not adding anything. Some writers like to use an ellipsis at the end of the sentence. They just do. It's not a surprisingly common affliction. Our proposal has been rejected. Please give my apologies at the staff meeting. As it can be used to show an unfinished thought, an ellipsis implies that the writer could have written more. Too often, though, the writer has nothing more to add, and that makes the ellipsis annoying. Issue number 4. Changing the meaning of quotation with an ellipsis. Be careful not to change the context or even the entire meaning when removing words from a quotation. No country can really develop ... by Nelson Mandela. Original: no country can really develop unless its citizens are educated. Be aware that removing words can remove important context. I'm not a Christian for your benefit. I'm a Christian for ... my business, period. Actor John Scanchini. Original: I am not a Christian for your benefit. I am a Christian for my benefit, and how I walk my walks is my business. Key points to remember: use an ellipsis to keep your writing sufficient by removing redundant words from a quotation, to show an unfinished but obvious thought, to create a pause for ... effect, and to tail off into silence ... tumble with rules past. So, I don't think anyone would think that an ellipsis represents doubt or anything. I think it's more, hinting at the future, what lies ahead, by Sarah Dessen, the author. Thanks for watching. God bless you all.